How's it going, guys? So I recently just had my first baby. Thank you, it was delicious. Tasty, it really was. You know what a lot of you guys were thinking whenever I came up here? Is this guy here to do stand-up comedy or lure me to his windowless van after the show? Or maybe it's like, oh, this guy, he looks like a high school art teacher. Oh wait, no, I nailed it. He looks like Alan from The Hangover found Jenny Craig, right? Nailed it? Yeah? Okay, but enough about what my parents told me last week. Yeah, I know, they're pretty disappointed. Yeah, it's sad. Sad life of being a comic. No, I did nail it, guys. I know what I am. I'm the most attractive bum you've ever seen, right? Like, if you were at an underpass with a group of bums, I'd be the one that you, threw money at. You'd be like, making it hail with quarters and nickels. Should have made better decisions. It's great to be back at Ty Palms. Come on, give it up for yourselves. Yes. Just like a lot of you are going to be around 12:30 tonight. Yeah, you got two choices. It's doggy style or puking. Choose wisely, Indiana Jones. No, but enough about the involuntary vow of abstinence on my face. I actually fit in because it's No Shave November. It turns out I just got out of the house after a week binge of playing Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, some guys cheered. That's because they're single, they're happy they got out of the house finally. Women gave me a dirty look because their boyfriends are at home playing it right now, and that's why they're having girls' night. So, let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm from a town called Taft, and no, that doesn't stand for there's another fucking tweaker. Although I'm not gonna lie, we do have them by the barrel full, right? So much to the point that I'm actually gonna start the world's first drug addict social network. That's right, I'm gonna start Twicker. You're gonna follow their tweets. And it's gonna be awesome, especially in the local loony Crazy Danny. Thank you, guy who just escaped Jumanji, miss. Tom Hanks from Castaway, am I painting the picture for you, Fresno? It's gonna be great whenever he gets a Twitter account, because his tweets would be solid gold. Be like, I just got done stomping out a bag of powdered donuts because they didn't agree that God exists. Who's got a smoke? Or I'm gonna swallow another bag of acid and chase down that unicorn I saw yesterday. Praise Jesus! Yeah, but I have a problem. I moved up here 6 years ago, but ever since I've gotten here, I've noticed every girl in Fresno seems to have a stalker. Right? They always like to talk about it too. They always bring it up on the first date, yeah, I have a stalker. Like a big deal, right? Yeah? He's such a creeper, oh my god. Which leads me to believe he texted you 3 times in one day and you just took the red flag and ran with it, right? And I got accused of being called a stalker, and that can't possibly be true because I'm stalking that girl. And I don't even know why you call it stalking. When did sniffing a girl's hair in line at Walmart go out the window? Right? Or whenever I slit my wrist and wrote, I love eternal on the back, and she's like, you're a creep, and I was like, I'm being poetic. Now, if it's not that I have a problem with the ladies, it's your fashion. Every single girl dresses from Forever 21. Yeah, that's a true story. And that can land a guy like me in hot water because it makes a 17-year-old look like a 19-year-old. And I came up with the solution. We need wristbands to denote age. It's like you're in the club all the time, right? Women who are 18, you get a green wristband that lets us know we can take you, on a date, talk about your feelings, that gay shit. And then women who are 21, you get a blue wristband, right? This lets you know you can pump as many drinks into this girl big night, because maybe it's your lucky night. But on the opposite spectrum, women who are 40 that shop at Forever 21. Knock that shit off. Who the fuck let this bitch out of Michael Vick's backyard? I thought they drowned the stupid ones, right? lucky. Alright. Take that, Apollo. You guys like good things. I like this. This is awesome. No, but back to the whole Forever 21 thing. Women who are 40, you cannot rock the sweater dress, okay? You just can't. There needs to be a compromise. You need to learn to start dressing at a certain age. We'll change the name. It can't be Forever 21. It can be 21 till 35. And then you can change, right? But another thing I have, like while I'm up on my soapbox about women's fashion, women who wear belts around their waist, right? That's hot, that's sexy, that's cool, it's stylish, I like it. But if you're on the last hole of that belt, you had no business wearing that belt. That belt should be holding up your baggy jeans, hiding your ankles and abs. Yeah, I know, right? Like knees going into your calves. I didn't know that could happen. That's fucked up. That's horrible. And don't even tell me you can't lose weight because I have my marijuana card and I lost 30 pounds. Yeah, some of you know about the battle with the munchies on a daily basis. Yeah, imagine that. But I'll tell you how I did it, stoners. Take out your phones because I know you won't remember it otherwise. Preemptively, before you get high, make your favorite sandwich. Because then you're battling the stoner's worst enemy while he is high. Making shit. Unless, of course, we're talking about a bong, right? Oh, how the possibilities are endless with a grapefruit, a cup, and a snorkel. But when I see ham, cheese, man, fuck this, I'm going to Taco Bell and getting a chalupa. Family Guy starts in 10, I don't have time for this shit. I also love marijuana because it's like alcohol that you can abuse on the weekdays and no one can judge you, right? Like all your friends just look at you and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought Tequila Tuesday was celebrating Mexican heritage. You know? And I'm not an alcoholic. Don't be fooled by my Irish look. Okay, I'm actually Scottish, and it turns out I just suck at moderation, period. Yeah, but everybody has like that favorite drink to get tanked on, right? Like, how many people drink like to get fucked up still? Yeah. So, what do you drink to get fucked up? Like, what's your favorite drink?
Budweiser.
What was that?
Budweiser. DJ.
Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, great. And a lot of people drink that drink because it tastes good and you can get fucked up on it. I drink Jaeger. Oh, no one? Okay, we've all had Jaeger nights apparently.
Yes!
Yes, we have. I like Jaeger because Jaeger by its color alone tells you where you're going to be at the end of the night. You're going to black the fuck out. There's no chance. And if it's not that, it's the logo on the bottle itself. It's a circle, a deer, and a cross. Oh dear God, I'm drinking Jaeger tonight. But the only thing that makes Jaeger so awesome is you wake up in these CSI crime scenes the next morning, you know, and it starts the same way anytime you're fucked up and you don't know where you are. You wake up with your eyes closed, laying down somewhere, and you're just like, please be at home. Please, oh God, be at home. Shit. And then you have some questions to answer. Like, why am I only wearing a Darth Vader helmet? Covered in honey, with $40 that I have no idea where it came from. The only thing that could make this more CSI-esque is Daniel Russo from CSI Miami leaning down by my corpse, you know? Pulls it off, says that stupid line, looks like it's last call for this asshole. And then I wake up, I shatter the bottle, slice his throat, because that guy didn't deserve an Emmy, you should all be ashamed of yourselves. That's right. With the drinking comes one-night stands. I think we've all had a one-night stand or two. Apparently I'm the only person that has an exciting lifestyle. One-night stands are tricky, and especially because when I came to Fresno, like, it was always a wild card. You never knew what you were going to get when you walked through the door. This girl looked at me and she just goes, we should have anal sex. Now all my life I've been taught that's a trick question. Because no girl wants to take it in door number 2, am I right, sir? Yeah. Anal sex shouldn't be called anal sex, it should be called poke and apologize for an hour. You know? Like when a girl fronts me for anal sex on the first day, I'm more apprehensive than a linebacker on scholarship to Penn State. I know, I pinned Notre Dame being the school that would do that kind of shit. I really did. But like after it happens and the girl is writhing in pain, you just sit there and say the dumbest shit to make her feel better. It's like, Do you want a glass of water? Can I fluff your pillow? Don't tell your dad. I know, I'm a romantic. But I went into the bathroom, I was like, dude, this girl wants to have anal sex, Derek. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And he's like, Boydston, stop being a pussy. George Bush wouldn't pull out. At the time of this joke, he was in office. Crucial factor. And so I was like, okay, you know what, fine, I'll give anal sex another shot. And I hate it because I've been walking funny for 2 weeks. But I'll tell you what, guys, I did find a way to get even with the girl. I did. And I'll tell you guys how to do it right now. I learned it from the Disney classic, The Lion King. Yes, it's great. And it'll ruin the, like, any girl that loves Lion King, you're going to hate me after this because I'm going to ruin it for you. So, oh, and if you're married, don't even be afraid to take a trick out of Single Guy's Playbook because I'm pretty sure that's like a great prank among married people. And if she tries to divorce you, like, F her anyway. But here's what you do. You're having sex with this girl, right? You're really throwing some dick into her. I mean, like, you're going to town. Come on, Fresno, stay with me.
Okay.
Right whenever you're about to go, you pull out. You go on her stomach, you rub your thumb in it, put it on her forehead, and go, Simba! And that is The Lion King. Thank you guys very much. I'm Andrew Boydston. I'm not gay, but my boyfriend is.
Fresno State's very own right there, Andrew Boydston, guys. Andrew Boydston.